When you are learning certain tool, it is important that you should know why you are learning or what's the benefit of learning that tool. So I have compiled a list of all the benefits that Ansible has to offer. And the very first one is it is agentless. What it means that Ansible can be installed on one server, and let's say if you have to manage 100 other servers, you don't need to install the Ansible or its agent to those other 100 servers. All you need is an SSH access to that server, and then let Ansible do the rest. Then Ansible is open source. It has its features that can be changed or added as you move on, or you could also not only rely on the company to add its feature, you could request a feature and have them updated by the community. Then avoid human errors. If you have to make changes to one, two, or three servers, most likely you're not going to make a mistake. But if you're repeating the same procedure on 10 or 15 or 20 different servers, then most likely you will make a mistakes. And especially when we are talking about the larger environment where you have to manage or log into thousands of different servers and do the same configuration change, then I'm very sure that you will make a mistake because I know I have made a mistakes in the past. So when you are making a change on only on one place and on Ansible server, and you're double checking it and you're pushing it out to other servers, beautiful. You don't have to make a mistake. There won't be a chance of human errors. So, of course, when you are automating tasks, what is it doing for you? It is saving you time. And once your time is saved, what happens? It increases your productivity. You could focus on other projects in your organization and let Ansible do these repetitive, boring, tedious tasks for you. Easy to use? Yes, it's a lot easier. When I learned Ansible, I had to learn from scratch, I tell you that. But it's so easy to learn, especially for those who know Linux. You don't have to be really good in Linux, but if you have a basic understanding of Linux, it's a lot easier to use. It's simple, human readable text file. What it means is the playbooks that we're gonna write to automate tasks, those playbooks are so simple, human readable text file. You would know by looking at it. That's a lot easier. It's not really like a code or C++ code where you look at it and you're like, oops, what is that? No, it's very easy to read and understand. It's flexible. Moving on, it's secure. Yes, if it's agentless and you are doing everything over SSH, as you know, SSH stands for Secure Shell. So if you are connecting to all your remote hosts over SSH, it's automatically secure. All right, moving down the line or moving down the list, it provides pre-written modules. So you don't have to have your own or create your own module to do certain tasks. Let's say if you have to do a yum install, you have a module for it. Let's say if you wanted to start a service, you have a module for it. Most of the tasks that we do in a Linux environment or even Windows environment, we have a pre-written modules for them. It's very easy to learn, of course. Now, remember, as long as you have a good instructor, I will make sure that you learn everything about Ansible in this entire course. All right, great product for orchestration. Yes, if you have an environment where you have to schedule tasks or put them in order, it's a great product for that. Ansible can be used not only for systems but also for network storage and cloud. All those gears that you have that you if you wanted to configure them, you could use Ansible for it. It provides approximately 1300 module out of the box and about 4000 module on Galaxy. As we're going to go through the modules, right now you probably don't know what module is, but module, just to give you a quick update, module is something that provides you to automate a certain task. We'll cover that later. Right out of the box, it had 13 of those. Sorry, 1300 of those. All right, huge online Ansible resources. That's for documentation, that's for module, that's for systems information. You could go to Ansible, docs.ansible, galaxy.ansible, GitHub, and many, many other online resources where you'll find great, great documentations and resources on Ansible. And the last but not the least, it's a big plus for job seekers who are looking for a job and for those who are already in IT and they want to level up their career. If you want to be in DevOps, which is the development operations, and if you want to enhance your skills, Ansible is the tool for you. If you know Linux, if you are in the system administration, Ansible is the answer for you because I know the system administrator does a lot of automations. You probably write shell scripts to automate your things, or you write shell scripting, PowerShells in Windows. With Ansible, you don't have to do that in every server. Here is the answer to your prayers where you do or manage or automate all your IT tasks.